Last night I came up just a little bit short, but I'd be lying if I said being back in the squared circle wasn't the greatest feeling in the world. It seems like just when I think there's nothing left for me to do in this industry, something like TWFC comes along and pulls me right back in. You're telling me there's been a huge merger where all the biggest promotions have joined forces to create one big company and are gearing up for the very first Wrestlemania? Well, I say count me in. I still got some gas in the tank, and I believe one final full-time run is just what I need to cap off this crazy career I've been fortunate enough to have. So to that I say, John Cena is home.
Listen, bruv, last night at the Royal Rumble, we both made our TWFC debuts. And yeah, you eliminated me from the match, but that's not what I'm out here about. Anyone can be thrown over the top rope. It doesn't mean anything, mate. The reason I'm out here is a little more personal, you see, bruv. For the past 10 years, I've travelled all around the globe, facing the best this industry has to offer, and putting on absolute clinical performances, match after match, opponent after opponent, and no matter how many people say Will Ospreay is the best professional wrestler in the world, there's always the select few who remind me that I'll never be as big of a superstar as John Cena. So what better time than now, finally face to face with the man himself, to look you in your eyes and say, while Will Ospreay may never be the superstar that John Cena is, John Cena could never be the wrestler that Will Ospreay is. You've accomplished so much with the machine behind you, but I've accomplished everything since day one, 100% on my own. But I guess these days you fancy yourself more a Hollywood actor than a professional wrestler, huh, John?
Believe it or not, I'm actually a fan of what you do in this ring. It's absolutely incredible stuff. But you've been a big fish in a small pond for most of your young career, kid, and you still got a lot to learn about this business. And comparing yourself against what I've accomplished isn't going to help you learn any quicker. But this is TWFC, and we have live mics. So if you got something you need to get off your chest, then there's no time like the present.
As a matter of fact, there's something I've needed to get off my chest for years now, and as you said, there's no better time than right here, right now. Will Ospreay and John Cena sharing a ring for the first time ever. This is something, isn't it, bruv? But you said John Cena is home. Well, anywhere there's professional wrestling isn't just my home, it's my life. And there just so happens to be a monumental event coming up here in TWFC, the very first Wrestlemania. So, what do you say, John? You and me one-on-one at Wrestlemania.
You want to go one-on-one at Wrestlemania? John Cena versus Will Ospreay. I accept.
He should be here any minute now. He has 2 minutes to show up, or he'll be officially stripped of the Hardcore Championship.
I don't appreciate you distracting me in the Royal Rumble match, Foley.
You were told countless times that you were to meet with me before getting involved with any more TWFC business. Traces of your little laughing gas has been examined by our medical team, and it's been deemed illegal. I should strip you of the Hardcore Championship right now, but I had a better idea. As of this morning, an email was sent to all active talent. The Hardcore Championship is now under 24/7 rules.
What?
So you have roughly 45 more seconds before that goes into effect, and anyone who wants that championship starts coming after you.
You're messing with the wrong clown. You're gonna regret this.
Follow him. This shouldn't take too long.
I got your message, Kurt, and just for your information, I've never stopped training in the dungeon The Hart family has been mastering the craft of technical wrestling down here for as long as I can remember. So you just worry about yourself, and come WrestleMania, I'll be 100% ready to prove once and for all that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
I'm glad you're feeling so confident, Bret. I don't want any excuses. I want to beat you at your absolute best. This is the biggest match in either one of our careers. And as long as I'm breathing, I could never let you pin or submit me with everything I've ever worked for on the line.
Excuse me, Kurt. Sorry to interrupt, but I just wanted to inform you that the council has reached a decision regarding the championship that will be on the line for you and Bret Hart's match. Next week, live in the ring, you and Bret Hart will meet face to face as we make the official announcement. Wrestling figure collectors everywhere, be sure to check out Elite Threads 23 on Instagram for the exclusive CM Punk line. Whether you're a collector of Mattel or Jazzwares, or you just like to make custom figures, Elite Threads has everything you need to bring your CM Punk figures up to the next level. Elite Threads 23 on Instagram. Well, after Mick Foley put out the 24/7 rule for Doink's Hardcore Championship, there were many men backstage looking to capitalize on that, but they would start fighting each other, while Doink would seem to be crawling away. But look who was at the top of the ladder. Waiting, Darby Allin would nail a coffin drop, and while everyone else was distracted, Darby Allin would become the new Hardcore Champion. It would seem that Mick Foley's plan had worked, but when Doink had woken, he was not a happy clown. Later on, Foley would be found in his office, attacked with the office destroyed, as the referees would call for help. Ladies and gentlemen, we will keep you updated on the situation as more information becomes available.
Hey, me and Brian just wanted to say that we're taking this tag team championship match as serious as possible.
That's why we didn't even enter the Royal Rumble match. We know how focused we have to be to challenge you two. We've been down this road before, and we've always done it respectfully. And that's why we just can't afford to make the same mistake again. Best tag team of the modern era, my ass. We might as well go ahead and take these now.
What can I say? Since TWFC has been established, I've had some really bad luck, but last night I outlasted 29 other men and punched my ticket to headline the first ever TWFC-Wrestlemania. Now, I won't lie, I haven't even begun to think about how hard it's going to be challenging the TWFC champion, Gunther.
Hold on just a second. Excuse me, I can't just sit in the back and listen to this. Cody, I'm sorry, but we've got to be realistic here. It's no secret you've been dealing with quite a few injuries, and before last night, have you even won a single match in TWFC? I mean, we're talking about Gunther, the man who just beat The Undertaker, a man who won a 2-ring battle royal to become TWFC champion in the first place. But most importantly, a man who's consistently beaten every man who's ever been put in front of him, Cody. I'll just be frank with you here. You earned your right to headline TWFC's first ever WrestleMania. But this just isn't even realistic. It's as unexciting and predictable as any match we've seen, and quite frankly, it's not WrestleMania main event worthy.
Stop it, Paul. Just stop. I know what you're trying to do. And let's be honest, you've jumped from client to client throughout the years trying to find a way to knock me down, and you've failed every single time. I know Gunther's going to be the toughest man I've ever been in the ring with. He's the TWFC champion for a reason. But since he's not here tonight, and you're out here speaking on his behalf, you can send this message to him. I don't know if I'll be 100%. Hell, I don't even know if I'll be 50% by the time WrestleMania comes. But I do know one thing's for certain, and that's the fact that when that bell rings, I'll give everything I have to give if that's what it's going to take to get the job done. Gunther has never been in the ring with someone who has the heart, determination, and will to fight on when all hope seems lost, like I have. So take me lightly at your own risk, but I'm coming to WrestleMania, and I'm coming to become the new TWFC champion.